Ahlan, new episode. Welcome to Aftershower, this unique, potentially most famous podcast in the Middle East. In the podcast hub today, we have very unique guest, Barbod. He's here in Dubai, I think, for how many years?
3 years almost.
3 years almost. And his past 5 years, he changed his life like 180 degrees, right? And I know this because I always listen to his advice and I always listen to his opinion. So today, all of us will listen to him. Like, we understand where this genius mind come from, you know?
I'm no genius.
Yeah, so first of all, how do you feel in After Shower podcast?
It feels good, strange a little bit. It's a purple cow.
Purple cow.
Yeah.
So you like the idea?
Yeah, I like the idea. It stands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a new idea.
Yeah, it's new.
It's new. It's created by this crazy head. Everyone tell me you're crazy.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Out of chaos.
And it's actually, it's about like really being comfortable speaking, you know, like chill. Like imagine really you're after shower, after gym, after everything, you're chilled and you will speak in a good mood.
Yeah.
See, if you will be in the wrong time, you will speak in a bad mood. So it will be totally different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So tell us about your story. Like you came to Dubai 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And 5 years ago, you changed your whole life. Right, because I've seen you mentor a lot of people. You have,
5 years ago, like maybe less than 5 years, like 4 years or something years ago, I was in my room studying, and I think first time that I started making money was 4 to 5 years ago.
4 to 5 years ago.
First, like
how much
$20.
money did you have 4 years ago?
4 or 5 years ago, I didn't have anything, like no money. I had.
What was your dream then?
I had a Huawei iPhone. You know Huawei?
Yeah.
iPhone, which is like costs maybe $100.
You had a Huawei.
Yeah.
You didn't have an iPhone.
No.
What car do you drive now?
I drive a few cars.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite? Like.
Favorite is Cullinan.
Cullinan.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago you was having a Huawei, and now you're coming with a Cullinan. Yeah.
I came with taxi here.
Came with taxi, yeah? I mean, you're driving Cullinan.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's the secret? What's your secret of inspiration?
The secret. Have you watched Panda Kung Fu?
Panda Kung Fu.
Have you watched it?
No, but you can tell us. How is it? I know Panda Kung Fu.
You know it?
We look like Panda Kung Fu today.
Have you watched the first one?
No.
Oh. There's this fat. You watched it?
No, I will watch it.
You will watch it, okay?
Yeah.
There is this fat panda who wants to achieve a lot of things. Who wants to be the best martial artist, but he's fat and he's a panda. And then you will see the movie. He goes through a lot of things. He practices a lot to go and get this, to become dragon warrior. And to become the dragon warrior, there is this hidden map that he needs to see and understand what is written under secrets. And like at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, at the end of the movie, he opens it and then there is a mirror in the map. So when he opens the map, he sees himself. And then he understands there is no secret, just nothing.
Just you.
There's nothing. There's nothing special. If anyone can want it, they can make it easy. Yeah. There's no special secret about anything. No, nothing.
It's always you against you.
It's, my conclusion towards that movie was when you accept the responsibility of your life, when you understand that there is no savior, there is no one to save you, everything is on you, and you are the one who has to become the dragon warrior, not anything else, not a tool, not another person, not a position, not a car.
Absolutely agree. Yeah.
When you accept your life's responsibility, you stop moaning. You start acting. Then
stop blaming. You stop putting excuses.
No blaming. No victim. Then after that, after that you can grow. Anyone can grow.
Yes. Because everyone usually blame the circumstances, what's happening in the world.
Yeah, my circumstances was pretty awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened. So there is no bad circumstances, I guess.
There is no, especially if you decide that from today I will do it, regardless the circumstances, regardless the excuses.
Just getting the responsibilities, all the responsibilities around you. Don't blame your mother, father, condition, environment, people. Stop blaming everything. Everything is your fault. Accept it. If anything is happening to your life, it's your fault. Like there's no one else's fault. It's not your mother, not father, not. Some people have genetic problems.
Yeah.
But they can also change a lot of things.
Yeah, of
but
course.
if you don't have like serious genetic problems, it's not from genetic, then it's your fault. Like you, for example, someone has extra fat that he wants to get rid of. Who gained him this fat?
He was eating too much.
Or someone who didn't make money. You know, when you accept the responsibility, then you start to think yourself. You start to decide for yourself. Because many people will say, oh no, my mother told me to go to university and I spent this much time on university. Your mother...
but you changed. You changed. I mean, you went to university, you changed, your mind grow. Do something now.
No, I'm talking about the people who are blaming.
Yeah.
Like, because of that, I don't have this. Because of this, I don't have
what
that.
I mean is act now. If she let you go to university and now you're blaming, stop blaming and just act now. You change. Your mind has been growing. Like you had PhD, you had whatever. Like I also had masters and PhD and everything. And now I do content. I do things which I love. But I'm grateful to my mother that she let me and supported me in my journey. Why? Because she made my mind big, you know. My mind has grown only because what she did with me, you know. She sent me to study. I studied many languages. I know many cultures. I traveled a lot. That made me different. Yeah, maybe if I would just focus on one thing, all my life business, I would be now having much more maybe money. That's true. But what she did to me prepared me for the money which will come.
Yeah,
you know,
it's part of the puzzle.
Yeah, she made me prepared. Maybe if I would have money when I'm younger, I would just lose it all. You know. Or I have success when I'm younger, I would lose everything. But maybe now, after what I've seen, after all the struggles I have had, after all the countries I've been to, the people I dealt with, now I think I'm prepared to deal with a lot of bigger things. So I'm grateful to my mom. Thank you, Mom, for giving me this opportunity and helping me. It's better. I don't blame that she pushed me to study and have masters and PhD. And I studied maybe 30 years in my life. Yeah, and a lot of people with me, they're blaming their mothers.
30 years, what?
Like till 30 I was studying. Yeah, imagine.
How old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you again?
How old I am? I'm more than you. I'm 1991.
1991.
Yeah, I'm 32.
32?
Yeah. So I studied all my life. When I was 2 years old, she was teaching me how to speak. Yeah, and then 3 years old,
you can speak 4 languages?
Yeah.
Right? Fully.
Yeah, I speak.
You have a different
3-4 languages.
Yeah, it's good. Perfect.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually like you're
ready
really,
for something bigger. The infrastructure is ready.
Yes.
The character is ready.
You just need to get things done and you need to be grateful for everything happening in your life because everything happened for a reason. You know, that's the thing. And as you said, we have to take responsibility and just start to act now. Use what we have.
Is this a debate or just chill talking?
Yeah, chill talking.
Okay.
Yeah, but we anyway, I'll send you before you post. So if he want to delete something, he can delete. But I will not delete it. I post it to you.
No, I don't want anything.
I'm kidding.
I don't want anything to be deleted. Like I say, is it a debate?
Yeah, no, it's chill. It's Aftershower.
Aftershower.
Because people have seen you a lot. I think you were very famous in Iran, right? You're one of the most famous.
I stopped my social media in I think 1.5 years ago. 1 year ago, I stopped it.
How many followers you had in Iran?
The moment that I stopped, I had 1.1 million myself.
Wow.
Active followers. I had 25,000 people watching my live streams.
25,000 people watching you.
It's
wow.
Yeah. And
you had a big community.
We had few personal brands which I helped them grow. Then I get the 50% of the share.
Yeah.
Total, we were 4 million at that time.
4 million.
But I fully exited social media. Fully.
Why?
Because I thought it's a limit.
It's a limit.
Yeah, I felt like a farmer who is farming and he is always feeling discomfort that I have this farm, you know? So whenever I wanted money, there was a social media that I could sell something, you know?
Yeah.
So
now you don't want money? Or you want money from other sides?
I want more money.
You want more money?
Yeah, but
how much money?
One thing which is tricky about making money, How much?
Yeah, how much
As
money?
much as possible.
As much as possible, yeah.
Yeah.
What you value the most in life?
Next generation.
Next generation.
I think the core value of life is the next generation.
You value the next generation.
Yeah.
You mean your kids?
Kids.
Uh,
My future kids or the humanity,
the next generation.
the next
yeah.
generation in general. It depends on your influence. But I think the core value is on the next generation.
Wow.
I think because like most of the people who we are living, we have a really easy life now. And
Yeah,
it's because of our ancestors. We don't need to go hunt. We can sit here, chill, podcast, come up with new ideas, be creative. So in the future, we're gonna make their life even easier. So this is the core value, to make the world a better place for them. So this goes.
But I think next generation, they have everything easy, which will make them create hard times. Because you know that when easy times come, create, you know.
It's a cliche, no. No, hard times
create strong people. Strong people create, you know, easy time, and easy time create weak people, and weak people create hard times.
It depends. It's. I think Tony Robbins said that.
Yeah.
It's.
No, it's the history of life. Yeah, but that's really the history of life. Like if you're now very successful man, very successful, and your son will continue your journey.
If I teach him properly, he can also.
Yeah, his son also will continue, and his grandson will continue. But his grandson will raise up in a lot of easy things, a lot of money, a lot of, you know, he will be spoiled, but not directly. Like maybe the fourth grandson, he will destroy everything and create again hard times for this family. And then will come again grandson, which will start all from zero and all the business from zero and start to build the money till he become old, 90 years old, and he dies building this. And his son will continue, and his son will continue. Yeah. You know, it's really the history of life.
I don't mean about the wealth or success only.
Yeah.
Like if you make life easy for the next generation, for example, these inventors who invented camera, phone, so they made it easier. It doesn't mean because we have phone, then we will create hard times.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So it's easier is always better.
Yeah, but now knowledgeable people become less because knowledge is everywhere. It's easy to get it. Before
we have time to be creative. It's always better.
Like for you, it's better. But for the 7 billion people living, the people who has knowledge, really, they're very few. Why? Because knowledge is everywhere. Before you had to go to library, you had to open book and get it. So a lot of people was going and trying to get the knowledge. And this is why there was a lot of civilization, a lot of people, you know, with education and knowledgeable, yeah? Now knowledge is easy. You just go to the iPhone, Google.
Better. We are superhuman in comparison to them.
Yeah, it's easy, but no one doing it. They're just watching things and wasting time. Yeah?
It's their choice.
It's their choice.
It's their choice. Same with a person who eats burgers or a person who is always in diet. It's a choice. Both of them are funny. Both choices are fun. Both of them will feel you will feel good.
Yeah.
At the end, it's important like how much of your life we're happy. If you're happy with this, continue doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
But that thing that you say is a cliche. Like that you didn't say, like Tony Robbins or anyone. Like when there is a sentence out, it doesn't mean that that's the only sentence which is right. Because if you go search through other quotes, I'm pretty sure there are different sentences against the same sentence. So yeah. It's also a part of responsibility. I'm responsible for my thoughts. I don't get it from Tony Robbins, Bill Gates, or anyone. I am responsible. I think the way that I want. You know, I don't get it. I don't get influence.
Because if you get influence, you will be limited to their thoughts.
To their thoughts, exactly.
Yes.
So the way that I think, but I learn from all of them. We learn from all of them because we need to learn every day. But we need to make sure that we express ourselves. You know, what is within us. Like, for example, the value for me is next generation. Maybe I didn't read it from somewhere. I didn't take it from someone.
You just feel it.
I started thinking and I got to this conclusion myself as a responsible person for my thoughts and life. And then I think this is the way. And personally, I think if we start making life easier for next generation, it doesn't mean that they will create hard times. If we make space traveling easier, then there will be no at least less wars on the planet, because there are a lot of things to search. It's not only a planet that we want to conquer. There are a lot of things to conquer. So we will.
So how we want to contribute in this? How we want to be part of making the next generation happier and easier for them?
By creating different products, by doing the businesses which help them in the future. Mostly, I think the most important thing is education.
Yeah.
For the next generation, I think the only valuable thing that we can pass on to them is education.
Education.
So we are more active on education. Like, for example, we are trying to teach through some of our educational brands. We are trying to teach them new programming languages, which no one else teaches now in Iran, for example. So by that, we are making them talented. They are learning things that means a lot. And after that, they can make money like a person who is living in UAE. They will have the same price. So it will be labor arbitrage for them. So they're doing the labor, someone else is doing it here, but for them, everything around them is cheap. So they will enjoy life more. And then they will end up creating better products, creating better things. And even just by doing nothing, but if, for example, we become fathers, just passing this mindset that if you want to, if we just simply pass this mindset of the next generation is important, then our kid will feel responsible for the next generation. Then every generation will feel responsible.
Yeah.
Then it ends up like maybe I can't do anything significant in this world, but 7 generations after me will do something. But if this mindset goes away.
Okay, let's go more about you. Tell me one moment you had when you were in Iran 5-6 years ago was so hard that you still didn't forget it till now. I mean, gave you a not bad feeling, but not easy feeling, something you remember and made you change your life. I mean, you take the decision of becoming the man you are today, driving the Cullinan, and
one thing that
living in Dubai.
Yeah, there is this paradigm shift, which happens in our mindset.
Yeah, when it happened? When?
For me, it happened when I understood that my mother has cancer. And,
sorry to hear this.
No, it was resolved.
She's good now?
Yeah, she's good
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I understood that she has cancer, and I understood that if I don't have money, I can't do anything. It doesn't, no one cares about morality, ethics, nothing. It was nothing.
No one cares about next generation.
No one. You need to have money.
Yeah.
So then I understood it's important, because before that I was more into philosophy, reading books. After that I understood just okay, I left everything behind. Money, just money. And it is effective. It will bring quality, and it's important for every person to make money as much as they can.
Yeah, it's the why always. You always say the why. So your why was big. Your mom needed you.
The problem got resolved before I make money, because she had friends, they had a little bit of money. But the feeling that I cannot help, I cannot contribute, and if something worse happened, I would do nothing to just watch.
Yeah, this is
very
inspiring.
Have no influence. Then I felt really bad. Then I started to think, okay, I need to change something. That was a moment. Yeah,
that was a moment, and you did well. Good job.
What was your moment?
Well done. My moment?
Yeah.
It's always fear of not doing something. I always look forward to spend the day successfully. I afraid to waste time. I have this.
What do you call wasting?
If I'm not doing anything good, anything effective to my life, to the people around me, I try always to be the different.
If you go watch Netflix, you will feel bad?
I will not feel bad, but I'd rather create something in this time. Yeah. Create. I'm not the player. I'm not the watch. In the match football, there's the players, there's guys who watch. So I'm mostly not this kind of guy just sit and watch. I'd rather be in the Netflix.
Yeah.
I'd rather create something there, so I'd be happy and then create one more thing and one more thing. So for me, what motivates me a lot, I always want to create something. Time is running, and I want to be always in the move, always in action, always doing. because I'm also born the 25th of May. You know, it's a Gemini thing. You know, I have a lot of energy. If I don't use it well, it eats me back. You know, so if I watch Netflix, I will wake up depressed. I will have, you know, so better for me just to go meet people, talk, get ideas, get things done. You know, get a lot of things done. I feel better. Like even with this now, after shower, you know, I'm recording it every day for people, and I go home very happy. I sleep very happy. I wake up 5 a.m. in the morning very happy, like because I'm doing something new. You know, baby's getting born now. After shower, it's getting born.
What if someone else can do all this for you?
Like what?
Everything that you're doing.
No, it's all come from my heart and soul. You know, it cannot be replaced. Like because I talk to you from me. It's you're talking to me and you. You see, how can I replace someone? You want to watch this guy and this guy, right? I cannot bring someone, sit here and give him the same knowledge, the same life. It's my whole life. You know, it's impossible to replace. You know?
Yeah.
Like you can replace. You can replace in business if you're good in business, like McDonald's. Now it's running without all McDonald's family or McDonald's people or who started McDonald's. It's business. It's money still. But when it comes to something more than money, which is now we say knowledge, yeah, you're giving your knowledge to people. You're giving how you pass through this. This you cannot replace. These things stayed in you. This is feelings you have felt. You. Only you. Only you felt this when your mother was sick. Only you. You cannot give someone else and tell him, explain my feeling. It was you, and it moved you now, and you're driving now, calling in. How much do you pay for rent now in Dubai? I heard more than 1 million dirham, right, for rent, right? So you living a good life only because you had to go through this. And what I'm creating to people is about me. So because a lot of people commented in my videos, they want to see me, they want to know more. And I wanted to make it better with people, interesting people like you know, so they come here and they have chance to ask me questions. By the way, you have the right to ask me 5 questions. Yeah, and I have the right not to answer 2.
You have the right to not to answer to how many I've asked till now?
No, you didn't ask yet.
We
didn't start the game yet. At the end, I'll ask you, keep asking you. What motivates you the most?
It's good that we can share the mindset. Okay.
Yeah, for people, this knowledge and education, because you passed through a lot. 5 years ago, you had no car, you had no phone, you had no iPhone. Now, look at you, living in a penthouse, cost like 1.3 million a year. You have Colin, so you're inspiring, man. You know, like you did all this by yourself. You didn't. No one helped you. You know, you didn't put responsibility on anyone. You just did it by yourself. So this is why people.
I had a lot of mentors in the way.
You found mentors yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
You start. When you start, you find mentors.
If you wanted, the life harmony will create it. You know.
Yes.
I found it, or they found me. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it happens if you really want it. If you have the desire to follow and you do the focus. But the thing is, like, that I'm talking is, work is not good. Like, exactly the same thing that you said makes me feel bad. Like, exactly the same thing. When I feel like I'm working, I feel bad. I feel I'm wasting my time. The exact same thing.
You want to watch Netflix all the time.
I wanna have experiences. I wanna for example, go vacation. Yeah, when I play a very nice game, I feel really happy. I feel like I used someone else's product. All the time they spend it on creative and this and that. I have it now. Or very good Netflix series. I really like it.
Yeah.
And I think the most important is like to spend time with the family, having them around, eating good food, quality food, just life. Like work is one thing that I'm escaping from. Like I don't work at all. Like if someone knows me personally, he knows that I work maybe 2 hours a week, maybe 3 hours a week.
You work 2 hours a week.
3 hours a week.
Usually people sitting here saying they work 150 hours a week.
They're doing it wrong. They're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, Steve Jobs is someone that everyone knows, right?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs was working like hundreds hours, like at least 100 hours.
Elon Musk said he worked 100 hours a week.
Yeah. And Steve Jobs died, right?
Yeah.
And what happened to the Apple? Nothing. He could just not work. He could just exit the company.
Steve Jobs, why you worked? Huh?
Yeah, it's addiction.
Yeah.
It's not like we should not say because Steve Jobs worked, we need to work. It's an addiction, you know. He just simply died, experiencing not many things.
But listen, now you are a millionaire and you're saying this. When he was not a millionaire, he was working. Right?
I was doing it wrong. If I go back, I will manage things different.
How you manage different?
I will try to persuade people on my vision, then everything needs work, but not forever. Like for example, building up a company at my scale as a millionaire, it takes like maybe 4 or 5 months of working. Then you need to let it go. You know, it's like teaching someone to go bike riding, and then you're always holding the bike for them. You need to just let it go. Like at a point in time, they will go bike riding.
And how much you would get percentage from this company? You work 5 months, and then the whole thing would be done by itself. How much money make?
The most equity that I have in a company is 55%.
You're getting 55% for yourself.
55% is the most that I have.
Wow.
Like I have 20% to 55%.
And the company is running itself, and you're still paying the salaries and everything.
I don't
45%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the thing is,
that's genius.
Even like to many people, I can give you many examples, like Steve Jobs, many examples. Do you know Binance?
Yeah.
CZ just were forced to step down from the company as the CEO.
Yeah.
And then someone else now is as the CEO, and he might go even to the jail paying a lot of money, and Binance is still running.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. He was forced to get out, and it's still working. So why don't you force yourself at the beginning and go run some other business? You know, people get married to the things that they have. They get married. They want to die with it. They go with it. But it doesn't happen like that. And I know billionaires here in UAE. There are many of them who are not working. It's not only working billionaires. Like people like Elon, for example, Elon Musk himself.
He works.
If he were working 100 hours a week, how did he find time to buy Twitter and run Twitter as well? He didn't have time. He was bored. He was forcing himself to work.
Yeah.
Then he got workaholic at a point that he needs to work. He needs to work. But I know many people who don't work at all. There are also billionaires. They are making...
So they make the system.
I know a guy who is making $10 million a day. His net worth is around $10 billion in UAE. He wakes up in the morning. He wakes up every morning. He goes for a walk. Then he has this girlfriend, like friends, family. Comes to DIFC.
Wow.
It's not only working. It's mindset. Because
So how he's doing this? Like
just simply
$10
imagine
million a day, and he's not working. How?
$10 million a
he's
day.
making $10 million a day, and he's not working. Like
because the business should work. We create businesses to make money, not to work for the business. The reason that we create...
Business should work for you. You don't work for the business.
The business should work for you, not you for the business.
But he worked hard till he made the business run.
Yeah. For that scale business, maybe 5 months is not enough. Maybe he needs 5 years, as a billionaire. Yeah, but at a point in time, he needs to let it go. Many people don't let it go. They just keep the company. And most of the time, like Microsoft, the moment that Bill Gates left the Microsoft value went even higher because his mindset and brain was limiting
it. Yeah.
So you can't just let it go. So I believe the value is not in the work or being productive. It's a consumer mindset that is imported to us through capitalism system. So I think you need to live the way you want.
Apply this on me. You know me well. You know what I'm doing most of the time. Apply this on me.
You're a personal brand. Your business is you. You can never replace yourself. That's why I left my page. Because I was thinking to create a system that is running without me being there. So I said, just let it go.
But what if you really, as you said, you're married to this, you love this, I love the camera, I love talking to you, I love people, I love being on
Love is
action.
practice. Because you've practiced it a lot. You
think that
you love
my
it.
desire since I was a kid, always.
Since you were a kid, you were practicing. Like maybe it's your mother mindset, maybe your father mindset.
No, it was the opposite. I was working in the government. I was official. I was wearing suit. I was total opposite. Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's like something from my side, like to do this, go here, do this. You've seen yesterday I did a commercial. I was doing it. Everyone in the commercial was actually from the country. And they told me like he was so relaxed when we were filming and so natural. They said that was crazy good. Because I feel like this is something in me.
Yeah, every person is different.
Yeah,
but like the way that I think most of the people want life to be.
Yeah.
I don't think that there are a lot of people who want to be like Elon Musk. They admire him.
Yeah.
He inspires every generation because he's super smart, super
He's
big.
genius, yeah.
But I don't think that many people want to work like him and not
They don't wanna
owning a
work.
house,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
living a good lifestyle.
I think they would like it worse because he said, better don't work, guys. Work 2 hours a week and
Yeah,
have millions.
If no, first not at the beginning.
Yeah.
If you are working at the beginning for a company which can make you millionaire, 6 months is enough. If you work properly, like 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, every day, just create that baby, then let it go.
And then after the million, what you will do?
Huh? Create another baby.
Like what?
Another company. If you're bored, or go vacation, or use your time productively. Because if you're sticking with one thing, it's not a productive way of growing a company. I don't think so. I feel it a waste of time. If I put myself as a CEO of a company,
Yeah.
I feel like every day I'm wasting my time. I don't feel productive. Like when I go sleep, I feel bad because I feel like even in
You're holding all in your shoulders, the whole weight.
yeah, it feels like, why am I doing this? If someone
But what else
can
you would do? Like what else?
anything else,
Like
I could just lay down, watch something, or go
Yeah.
out, call someone, have more friends, build more connections, or come up with another idea which is unique, then start that again as a company, which is a new challenge. Because we are all searching for new things. We are searching for dopamine, more dopamine.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, you can use it.
Because for me, I never get enough. Like when I do this, when I do my
everyone is the
TikTok
same.
videos,
They
I
wanna,
enjoy it.
We want to
Like,
do something.
I don't feel work when I do it.
We male are builders. I think so. I think we are builders. We want to build. We want to create.
Yes,
we are creators.
builders.
So yeah, we can create many things. We can create better relationships. We can create some, like maybe a spirituality in our life. We can create new businesses. We can educate the next generation. We can do many things, many different things. But it's not like, I think anyone who wants to become big financially, at least only financially, because in many fields of life it doesn't work. Like if you want to build a good body, you cannot rest and build a good body, you know?
Yeah, of course.
But anyone who wants to get big financially, he needs to escape labor. He needs to escape it by any means. If there is something which you need to do labor, just escape from it. Let someone else do the labor. Let someone else manage this part. Let someone else become the marketing team. Let someone else become the CEO of your company. Let someone else to create that website. Don't build everything from scratch. Just let them do their job and just get away from the job yourself. In that way, you can find time. Most important thing is you can think.
Time.
No one can think while they're working. It's impossible. You cannot think and work. If you're not working, you're thinking. Then you will find new ways. Then you will find new ways of getting things done.
This mindset is crazy.
so when you're not
like
working, then you will achieve this kind of things properly, at least to a stage when you're a millionaire. But I also have like maybe 2-3 billionaire friends, which we're kind of close.
Yeah.
And they're not, maybe they're building new things. They're busy building new things, but they are not doing labor. I don't see them doing labor.
Yeah.
Because they have to create. They have the resources, they have the authority, they have the connections. So they are the one who needs to create this new company. But after this is created, they need to make sure that they retire fast. Just get out, not die, and then the company is running. Most of the people who are working, if they die tomorrow, the company is still running.
Yeah.
So if a company is a system, there is no need for you. You need to just come out, live that love connection with the company.
Yeah.
You should not love it.
So basically, if someone say,
sorry, I forgot even.
Someone just starting like you 5 years ago, you said first thing you need to get responsibility of your life. No one else's fault that you don't have money. That's the first thing. Second thing, you need to delegate things. You need to give to people, right? What's the third thing? Like, if you're giving advice to someone just starting, So they will make it like 3 or 4 things, 5 things. First thing I understood, responsibility.
First of all, they cannot delegate at the beginning. Like if you're someone with no money, you cannot delegate or you need to be a really good leader, charismatic, persuade everyone with your vision, then they will follow your vision and the work will be delegated and without money, without needing to put money. But when you have money, then you just need simple contracts. This is the money, this is the contract, you have this role. This is the money, this is the contract, you have this role. It will become easier. But at the beginning, no. But make sure whenever you're working, what you're doing is impossible for someone else to do it. If it's possible, don't do it. I even don't pack my bag myself. Never. Before the gym. Never. Because it's possible for someone else to do it.
You don't pack your bag?
Never. It's never. Like I don't pack my bag. Like in the last 2 years, I've never done it. Or I have seen supermarket in the last 3 years that I'm in Dubai only
Never
2 times.
Been to supermarket?
Never. I don't have to. So if you think that way, you will grow. But if you think opposite, you will always need to hustle and hustle and hustle.
Yeah.
If you think that way, then you will have more time because we have same amount of time, all of us. So we need to buy time as much as possible with money, not to put time as much as possible for nothing, you know? We need to get time, not to give time. That's how it works.
Not to buy money with time. The opposite.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This is so inspiring, really. So, fast questions to you. What's your favorite word?
Favorite word?
Yeah.
Word?
Just word, yeah, one
love,
word.
Love.
Really?
Love, yeah.
Wow. What motivates you the most now? Like, at this moment? What goal motivates you the most?
Actually, I'm in search of it now. I'm trying to find it. I'm giving it time because I think it will come organically.
Yes.
From different ways. But now I am not motivated like I was motivated 4 or 5 years ago. But I'm not forcing it either. I'm just waiting for it patiently.
If you would have one thing to do always, what is this?
Playing PlayStation.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so now your turn to ask me 5 questions. Yeah,
5 questions.
Thanks from the people maybe would love to know about my opinions or whatever. Any 5 questions, you can go tough, but I will choose 3 to answer, or I can answer the 5. Because everyone come here to Aftershower, he has this right to ask me.
Okay. How many? Most of your followers are Russian or English speaking?
So I think English speakers.
So what your Instagram bio is in Russian?
I changed.
You changed it?
Yeah. I changed it. Really.
I was thinking about it before.
I changed it. In Instagram, I had mostly Russian. See, it's changed now. It's changed. 1.5 TikTok.
Let me see. Okay.
Yeah. So I changed it. It become more like TikTok 1.5 million and I changed because the same reason. Yeah, you're right. I had because before I come here, I was in Russian TV for every day. I had 60 million views. So I had more views in Russia. So when I come here 2 years ago only, I just kept it the same.
Okay.
I didn't change it.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually embedded in these things too. I like embedded in editing, changing things. You know, I can create these things like this, ideas. You know, like how much do you pay for rent in Dubai? But when it comes to small things which require mind and stable, I'm very hard in this. Like for me. See, I didn't even change my bio since 2 years because I'm running my Instagram myself.
Yeah. I
need to find a person that can run my Instagram. That's true. That was very good to me today to hear all this because I think you're speaking to me. This is exactly my next steps I need to do.
In the gym, I'm speaking the same thing with my friend who owns a very big company. He's very big in marketing.
No, but this is true because you need to step out. Think,
start
give everyone what he can do because he doesn't even done it better than you. Like if you give the video to be edited, don't try to edit yourself. Just find a guy who will edit for you and he will edit way more better than you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because this is what he loves to do.
If you give him authority.
Yeah, give him the authority and that's
autonomy.
Delegate.
But if they don't feel the trust, they will not do it as you want.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, and what do you think? What is your value?
What is my biggest value?
Yeah, what do you think is the value of life?
I think love.
Love is the value of life.
I think we're born to love. You start loving your mom and dad, and then you're loving what's around you, and then you start to understand you need to love yourself, and then you find a life partner, and then you love the animals around you, birds, everything. I think it's about love. If you have love, you're good. You know, if people love you, also you're good, because nothing forcing them to be with you, only love. You know, like you imagine you lost everything, and you went to a place where, like, let's say not like this, like you lost everything, okay, but people who stand next to you are the people who loves you only.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, everyone else working for you, all the contracts, everything will go away. But your mom will be with you. Yeah. Maybe your girl will be with you. Maybe, you know, to love, I think, maybe your future children's, you know. So I think love, yeah. Love and creating something new. Yeah. Third question.
How do you see yourself when you are 37?
How do I say it in my 37? I see myself growing all what I'm doing now, and having all what I'm dreaming about at the moment. Yeah, like have some interesting dreams to be more professional into the camera things and the media field. So I see myself being there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you will see me in some movies. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have already got contacts from Arabic movies. I see that, but I still didn't read about it. But I'd love to be more in English ones.
The English community is bigger.
Yeah, English, and so I got also TV in Arabic country. They wanted me to go to and cover it, TV show, and be the TV presenter. But I'd like more to be the player more than the presenter. You know, the actor itself, not the presenter. But presenter also, I like it. But start to come now, because I can feel it. Like my grandma, when I was a kid, she was always saying me, "Oh, you're like this guy in the movie. You're like," you know, she was watching Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. She's saying me, "You're like this." You know, so it was always there. Yeah. Maybe in 37, I see myself a happy, fulfilled man with achieving a lot of goals, which I dream about. Not all dream I can speak about, but I have it here.
And I will feel happy watching it. I won't
feel You'll be happy watching me doing a lot of work, yeah? You see? I work from 4 a.m. till 12 at night, midnight, and you will be watching, you see? That's nice.
No, I will be the...
Yeah, I contribute somehow to make people happy. That makes me happy, yeah. That actually makes me happy, yeah.
It's gonna be fun,
yeah. Fourth question.
Maybe I'm...
Last question, yeah.
Last question.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite character in movies?
My favorite character in movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, Great Gatsby.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Great Gatsby.
Yeah,
have you watched that movie? Yeah, I watch every movie, every game.
I love this movie. Yeah, okay, we need to go cinema together. I love to go cinema too. Whenever I have time, I go 2 hours to cinema. I feel cinema takes your mind to another place, and you leave more creative, good.
But Great Gatsby, I was so young. I knew that only a Spider-Man's actor was playing in the Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby is amazing. I watched it 15 times.
Tommy, what is his name? Spider-Man.
I don't remember, but I know Leonardo DiCaprio, and he played very well. And Great Gatsby is my all-time favorite movie. I watched it more than 12 times.
Really?
Yeah, I remember every word. You know,
I'm gonna watch it again, because when I watched it, I was a kid.
Yeah, let's do a movie night at your big terrace and the penthouse. Yeah.
No, it's still opposite. Like,
yeah, we need to just switch it off and put it back upside down. Yeah, let's make a movie night. And whenever I really have time, I like, for me, one of the good things to have a break, really going to cinema here in Dubai, more real cinema. Why? Because it switched my mind off. Because my mind always working. But when I go to movie, like I went to Oppenheimer. Yeah, I went to Oppenheimer. It was all movie, but it was re-released. It was released in cinema again. I went there. It was really nice. It took my mind to history, and I've seen everything. I left the movie so inspired, so happy.
It's a form of meditation.
Yeah, I was really happy. You know, I go inside the movie because I see the actors, I see how they do the hard work, and it inspires me a lot going to a movie. So maybe we can go to...
the actors are doing the hard work.
They're doing the hard work for us, yeah.
Yeah, but America wins, not the actor.
Yeah.
Look, you see the progress of the atomic bomb being created, but America is creating it, not the actor.
This is true. Yeah,
so he's working for them.
Yeah, so thank you, Barbod, for being here today, part of Aftershower, one of our first guests. And actually, we will have a lot of comments regarding maybe they want me to ask you something else or you asking me something else. So we're going to do with you episode 2 or episode 3 or 4. You never know. A lot of people would love to know. You have very unique, you have very unique point of view because you see it differently. Everyone come here, say, I work 150 hours a week. You come and say, I work 2 hours a week and I don't want to work 2 hours a week. So I think a lot of people will have comments and they would want to know more. And maybe we would do the next episode with you very soon. So stay tuned and thank you so much again. It was really lovely having you here.
Thank you for inviting.
Thanks, Barbod. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.